Happy birthday. Hello, Sophia. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sherry. Jeremy, where are you? Jeremy is right here. Everybody saying happy birthday? Today has been so much fun. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to fill you in on everything. Jeremy, what you doing? Hello, Caperice. He doesn't look a day over 10? You're so kind, Sherry. Oh my gosh. This has been so much fun. And the fun hasn't even started. I mean, the party just started. Just now. And it's already been so much fun. I'll fill you in on all the shenanigans. Oh shoot. Sophia, can you throw Jude a message just to make sure that they haven't lost track of time? I forgot. I'm so sorry. Thank you. But yeah, so we have decorations. It's very difficult to decorate for a party when all of the guests are trying to destroy your decorations. And apparently they were able to help a little bit with that. The pieces are here. They didn't eat them, they just wanted to destroy them. There's one piece here and another piece here. So, yep. But it looks like that's the only decorations they've destroyed so far. I just put this up less than an hour ago, like 45 minutes ago I put it up. And somebody managed to break it. Hello, Paper Cut. Thanks for stopping by. That was one of the birthday activities. I think you might be right. I think you might be right, Sherry. We don't have piñatas here. We just tear down decorations. Oh gosh. So other decorations that we have. So half the banner is here, but I couldn't put it all the way across because they're jerks. Hello, Timmy. Nice to see you. It's Jeremy's birthday today. This is Jeremy. He's 10 years old. He's our oldest goat and he was born right here. And I wanted to thank you. I've been trying to stop by during a stream. A couple of my people sent me pictures of the drawing that you did for me and I absolutely love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I shared it with your Twitch link on all of my social media because it was just gorgeous. I love it. Thank you. And I've also checked in and seen the tarantula in progress. Loving that as well. I'm very happy to see you here. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, okay, let me show you what else we did for decorations. I don't have my arm phone on though. Hold on. Let me get my arm phone on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Norman scam base. Yep, that just happened. Do not eat that. One decoration down. Where is Daryl? We need Daryl to take responsibility for Norman and his actions. You're such a jerk. Look at him all proud of himself. Well, there's our decoration right there. This is why I was very careful about what decorations I put up. I knew that there would be challenges. I know, I worked so hard on that. Jerk. Oh yeah, the Orman story too. Hold on a minute. So then we also have the other half of the banner is here because I couldn't put it all the way across because they would jump up on Jeremy's box and on Hattie's house and take it down. So half banner here, half banner there. And then I did a pendant of... I don't like balloons. I have a balloon phobia, but also it's a PTSD thing that like when balloons pop, they really kill my nervous system. So this is a banner of balloon pictures. And then over here I put a little ball thingy. And of course everything's rainbow colors because we're all part of that community around here. If not part of it, we're allies to it. And then this one that Esri is just jumped up and tried to get. We've got this one too. So yeah, fun all over the place. I was hoping that it would all be, my plan had been to put it all just across the barn doorway and make it look really festive and everything, but they just kept on taking everything down whenever I would put it up. So I had to improvise, and it doesn't look nearly as exciting, especially now that that's hanging there. But you know, that's all good. So I made Jeremy a present. Jeremy, who is scratching his neck. Hi, sir. Hey, be cute. Oh, there's Norman trying to take down the balloons. He's trying. I made them a present, and they've already halfway broken it, so I'm going to have to change things. Hello, Rock. Welcome to Jeremy's birthday party. So I took a bunch of plunger tops, and I smushed them. I screwed them onto here, and they've already taken down. One is right there, and one is right there. So I think I'm going to need to get like some washers. I just screwed them on. So I think I'm going to need to grab some washers and just do a better job. But I'll fix it. But this is a new installation so that they can rub up against the plungers, scent mark them all they want, rub their horn buds, get a good scratch whenever they want to. The plungers will be here once I fix the damage that they've already done. Again, I did this like 45 minutes ago, and they already killed it. A plunger wall, yes, exactly. But yeah, now it looks really pitiful because it was a nice little array of 5. Oh, there goes Jeremy. It was a nice little array of 5, and now it's not. So I don't have it out here. I have in the garage. I have some presents, a little bit of fun, and I have basically the goat equivalent of birthday cake. They're not gonna eat like actual cake. I don't think they would even like it, but also it's not healthy for them. So I made a goaty equivalent of birthday cake for them all. So I'll bring that out as well. The ermine story, if anybody doesn't know what an ermine is, just Google it. I'm sorry, but I can't, unless somebody can throw up a link that somebody could follow. An ermine is basically a small weasel in this area. During the summertime, it's brown, and it's called the short-tail weasel. And in the wintertime, the coat turns all white with a black tip on the end of the tail. And it's called an ermine during the winter. I don't know why they changed the name of the weasel during the winter, but they do, just because it changes color. But it's a tiny little weasel, which is a predator. And this morning, I posted in the Discord, and I can throw it elsewhere as well if needed. This morning we had an ermine. So the story is, I was in the garage. Jeremy's in the box, so I can't even show you the birthday boy right now. I was in the garage, and I was pulling out a bunch of bowls for making the birthday cakes that aren't cakes. And I was making a little bit of noise doing it because I was pulling down 13 bowls. And the next thing I know, I picked up the last of the bowls that I had just pulled down, and the ermine bumped into my boot, and I had just been standing there, and I was like, "Hello, ermine," and the ermine took off into the corner, and then I saw it out of the corner of my eye scooting off to the left. So I looked, and out near the doorway, the garage doorway where we keep the hay cart, I saw a little flash of white again, and I was like, "Oh, hello, little friend," and he was like, "I'm not dealing with you, crazy woman." And the next thing I know, he dodged out of sight for a second, and he came back with a rat in his mouth. And then they had a little sparring match where the rat would flip over, and the ermine would jump back and then jump back on him again. And he was actually it was incredible to watch, and I couldn't get my phone out fast enough for that part of the battle. But then he took down the rat finally, and then he started dragging it out, and I got my phone out with enough time to see him pull it around the corner of the van. And yeah, it was crazy though. It was crazy. So yeah, there has been a murder here this morning. So great way to start off the birthday morning was with murder. How appropriate though. Oh, here comes Jeremy. Hi, bud. As we just chased him around the back of the barn. So yeah, I did that. And then we got a really, really great birthday present for Jeremy. And I was trying to get that set up, and I failed. And I'm so sorry. Sherry very, very kindly sent us it's basically a big old yoga ball, but it's made to be stronger. It's made for horses to play with it. And I've heard many stories of goats enjoying playing with it once they get over their fear of it. So yeah, Sherry sent us that from the Amazon wish list, which was awesome. But I had that thing blowing up for like a half an hour, and it's still only like half inflated. The pump that we have is not very exciting, so it was just taking its time. So it's only like half inflated, so we'll have to pull that out another day. But it is awesome. Oh, Daryl, are you here? I'm having trouble seeing. They were just trying to support their family. Yes. Hi, Daryl. Yeah, you need to go back and watch the beginning of this VOD once it's posted, because Norman has already tried to trash the party. He has already ruined something. But I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so we don't have the ball for them to play with today. But I was actually thinking that's going to be challenging in and of itself anyway, because with how cold it is out here, as soon as I bring it out here, it's going to deflate a bunch just because it's cold. And so I would have to top it off and stuff, and it was just going to be a pain in the butt with how cold it is. It's only 12 degrees out right now. We have a nice little breeze going on, so it feels, the wind chill is like 4 degrees, I think. That's where he's making Jeremy's morning interesting. But yeah, let me go get birthday cakes for everybody, because I don't want those to freeze. And we'll just give everybody birthday cakes to start out. Jeremy has his own, and I'm actually going to bring him out of the pasture so that he can eat his without having to fight over it. Everybody else, I'm just going to put the bowls out and let them do their thing. But yeah, let's go get that. I don't know how well I'll carry it out here. I definitely, it's going to be more than one trip because it's heavy. But it's the goat equivalent of birthday cake, because I can't give them real birthday cake. Oh, Jeremy, yep, come on out. He's just going to come out right now, so he came for a run for it, so I'm just going to let him out. He's not going to go very far. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I have to be careful. I can't show you some of these things. I need to keep the surprise element. Hold on. I did bring this out, though, since I can't show you the ball. But this is what Sherry sent, which was awesome. So yeah, it's made for horses to play with, and they really have fun with it. So it'll be interesting. Okay, let me get my arm phone on. Oops. Jeremy, this is not for you to mess with right now. This is not for you. He's in the garage. He's just gonna do whatever he wants. He's just gonna make his own rules because he's Jeremy. I know, we're coming. Everybody's yelling because he's in here. Not that they want to be in here too, but because they don't like the fact that he's away from them. Okay. Hopefully they aren't afraid of it. I have a feeling that they're going to be a little bit afraid of it at first. But I've seen lots of videos. I've seen lots of videos of goats playing with them, especially bucks. So I figured we'd try it out in the doe herd first and see how they like it. And then we'll try the bucks if the girls don't play with it much. I have seen the video of the horse with the rubber chicken. I love that video. Absolutely love it. I wish that everybody would do that. I'm actually, I was going to, at your recommendation, we have a spare farm glove that does not have a match. I'm going to give this to Aaliyah since she likes flipping my gloves all over the place. We're going to give her a glove to play with. All right, let me go and get birthday cakes. I'm going to leave you here. Jeremy's probably going to follow me, but there, I need to put on my arm phone too so I can see what's going on. Other than comments. Jeremy, no causing problems. You guys are fine. Everybody is going to survive. Oh, emote only chat is on. Oh no. Thanks for letting me know, Paper Cut. Hold on a minute. Uh-oh. I don't know. Can I change it from here? I might be able to. Let me try. Stream settings. No, I can't do it from here. I gotta go on my other phone. Okay, hold on. I am so sorry that it's in emote only chat. I did not see that. I feel terrible. Alright, let me see if I can do it from here. There, my channel. Go to chat. Oh, Sophia, did you grab it? It looks like it's not on emote only chat right now, so I'm assuming that Sophia got it. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Paper Cut, you rock for letting me know that. I appreciate that very much. I'm sorry to anybody that frustrated. Very sorry. Jeremy, get down, please. So the ones that were able to talk Paper Cut are probably people that have VIP badges, which I should probably give you one too. But yeah, that people with VIP badges can talk during emote only. Can you see what they're doing? They're being goofballs with him. They don't like the fact that he's out here. All right, let me go get birthday cakes. Everybody will be happier once we have birthday cakes for everybody. Hold on. Jeremy has found his. I am so sorry about the emote only. Jeremy's found his, so we're going to let him start eating his while I give everybody else theirs. So this is grain, animal crackers, Apple Jacks, but it's also some bananas, carrots, broccoli, grapes, just all their favorite things. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to get everybody upstairs. Yes, Timmy, I loved your drawing. Thank you so much. These are the breeding bucks over here. Sage, be patient. That's Sage yelling. I know, guys. I'm coming. I'm not fast enough. I can't give up 13 things at once. I'm getting there. Esri, don't you dare. Young lady. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm bringing yours. Timmy, that cracks me up. Yeah, I have worked with horses too before. But yeah, absolutely. We all kind of have that same interaction style often. Things like, well, Esri was trying to go over the fence to get to Jeremy's birthday cake. I have 2 birthday cakes that are stuck in the bucket. I can't get them out, so I need tools. There you go, maybe that'll work. Look at that, there we go. 1 birthday cake out. Hey, here. I'm literally using, you should see this. I don't know if you can, let's see. I'm literally using a crowbar to get these buckets, or to get these bowls out of the buckets. Ooh. Hey, nope, wrong way. There we go, that's better. There's Jeremy eating a second cake because he's too impatient. There. Okay. Last birthday cake has been freed. Let's bring these back in since you've had plenty of time with this. Come on, Bubba. Hey, get your face up. Okay. The boys are working on theirs. The girls are working. Oh, Rocket knocked his over. Oh, he's not a happy boy. What happened, Rocket? There. All right, Jeremy, come on. I'll try to get Jeremy back in the pasture this way. Jeremy. 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 Come on. Ugh. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. So yes, everybody's enjoying birthday cakes. Someone always drops their party food. Yeah, this one was definitely Rocket's turn. Yes, Timmy, totally fine with lurking. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy lurking. We're gonna do a couple. This isn't how we normally do streams, but it's a special occasion. Whew. Jeremy's not fighting very hard for any more birthday cake, probably because he already filled up pretty nicely. The boys are still over having discussions about theirs. They're all party poopers, pretty much. Oh, Gadget, hello. And Viara, hi to you too. Thank you for stopping by. Jeremy says thank you for stopping by. Everybody's enjoying their birthday cakes. I gave them all just a little scoop of grain, a couple animal crackers, a couple Apple Jacks, some, and this is why I gave it right away. I gave them some banana slices and some grapes and some broccoli and some carrots. I didn't want it all to freeze, so that's why I kind of just gave them right away so that so that they weren't eating frozen fruit, basically. Hey, Sage. Sage is our old girl. She's 8. And in fact, I think I know when her birthday is, so in fact, she's probably turning 9 in May. I'm pretty sure her birthday is May 5th. I'll check my records, but I'm pretty sure it is, because we were debating if they had been born on May 4th, we were going to name them after Star Wars characters, because May the 4th be with you. But they were born on May 5th, so we went with X-Men characters. So it was her and her sister Storm and her other sister Rogue. And Sage. Corny, hello, nice to see you here too. Jeremy is over there. He has already finished eating his birthday cake. He's there. He's finished eating his birthday cake. Everybody else is fighting over the leftover scraps. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that Sage's birthday is May 5th, so we'll probably have a little celebration for her since she'll be turning 9. It won't be as exciting as Jeremy's 10th, of course, because, you know, but we can have her have a little bit of extra treats. Oh my gosh, oh sorry, I keep on hitting this. I'm just trying to get my glove back on. I had to take it off to get the birthday cakes out of the bucket. Whew, okay. May the 5th be with her. Yes. Whew. And Corny, I'm sorry to tell you that I did not put any hot sauce on the goat's birthday cakes. So that part is just not happening. Extreme goat close up for a second there. Yeah, no hot sauce for goats. We won't do that. And no hot sauce for me because I'm just a whiz. I'm a wuss. I'm a wimp. I don't do spicy. I do mild spicy, mild to medium spicy at worst. Wouldn't recommend. Oh, I was feeling for you so much. Corny doesn't want to hear about hot sauce for a while. Okay, we'll stop talking about it. So let me tell you about the day that Jeremy was born. It was February the 25th. And what was it, 2013? It was my second year breeding goats. I had very little experience. Yes, sorry, I didn't see you. Yeah, I'm in Maine. I am in Maine. It is very cold right now. I don't know the Celsius conversion, but it's currently 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which with the little bit of wind that we have going on, it's about 4 degrees wind chill factor. So it's cold, but I'm pretty well bundled up and I'm staying warm so far, so that's good. You're laying off the stuff for at least a month, Corny. Good call. Good call. So yeah, so it was pretty much like today. I can't remember exactly how cold it was, but it was freaking cold. And Violet, his mom, is one that we rescued and had not planned on breeding for at least a year, if at all. And she was in terrible condition when she came to us, and I was never able to really get her in good condition. I tried very hard, but I just was not skilled enough to do so. But as we found out later, there's nothing I could have done. It was not a winning battle at all. So yeah, Violet came to me bred when she shouldn't have been. But because I had no idea when she had been bred, I only knew when she showed up here, so I knew when her latest possible due date could be if she got pregnant the morning that she was delivered here. But other than that, I had no idea. So I had been watching her for at least 2 weeks, just really, really closely and checking on her at least a couple times during every night. So one of the things that we'll be watching for as we get closer to due dates, if we actually have any pregnant goats here, is one of the first things. Oh, Gadget cheered 1 bits. Thank you, Gadget. Jeremy, you got a bit. Hold on a minute, let me go tell him. He went up here. Jeremy, Gadget gave you a bit. Can you say thank you? He's like, did you bring me anything? Can you say thank you for a bit? And here comes Anya. And Sage. Everybody's reading it. So yeah, I had been watching Violet very, very closely. And I fed them breakfast that day. You never do bits. Oh, thank you, Gadget. That's very sweet. Every bit counts. Every bit is important. And I very much appreciate that. But please note that did the alert show? I bet you the alert didn't show. I don't know how to make the alerts work. It's a mess. Oh, Caprice, thank you for your 50 bits. Jeremy, you have to be able to thank him this time. Can you thank them for their bits? He says no. Every bit is sacred, exactly. He's not going to thank you guys. You got alerts? Oh, yay! We finally have alerts! Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. I can't see them or hear them or anything, but if you got them, that is all that matters. Oh, I'm so excited. That's the first time we managed to make it work. Esri's coming to ruin things. Oh, Timmy, thank you so much too. Oh, Jeremy. He just took off because Esri here likes to chase Jeremy. So when she comes nearby, he takes off. Hi, Sage. So we have to go back down. Thank you so much, everybody. We very much appreciate that. In chat, but not in stream. So there still isn't like an alert that comes up in the stream that says, you know, like, Go Gadget cheered 1 bit. That's frustrating. I don't know how to make that happen. I'll work on it. I'll work on it, okay? But thank you. Thank you all very much. Jeremy thanks you very, very much. We'll get him extra treats for that, with that. So yeah, I went out to feed grain that day, and Violet had basically a string of mucus coming from her, which says that there are kids on the way. So I moved her into a kidding stall that I had created in the garage for her, and I sat out here for something like 6 hours while Violet was in labor. And Violet was so funny because she was a very, very friendly goat. She was very much like Jeremy. Lots of sass, but lots of love. Hi, Maddie. This is Maddie. Hi, Maddie. And when she was in between contractions, she wanted to be like chewing on hay. But every time she had a contraction, she backed right up into me because she wanted attention. And she wanted me to scratch her butt, basically. Don't bang your head too high trying to fix alerts. Oh, they don't work for you either? Okay, so I'm not insane. It's not just me screwing something up. It's just that they're challenging. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'll continue trying here and there, but yeah, I won't freak out about it. Jeremy just went back into Hattie's house. His little nose is poking out. But yeah, so I sat with her while she labored, and she was very, very cute, and I was very, very cold. And his brother was born first, Webster. And Webster was tiny. So as an example, Sage, when she was born, she was about 6 pounds. Maddie was about 6 pounds when she was born. Dragon was about 7 pounds when he was born. I think the next smallest goat that we've ever had, well, we had Aaliyah. She was 4 pounds. Padfoot was only 3 pounds, so he's the next smallest goat we've ever had. But then Webster was born, and Webster was only 2.5 pounds. So he was tiny. And when goats are born, they have their front bottom teeth already in place. So when Jeremy and Webster came out, Webster came out at 2.5 pounds. Jeremy came out like seconds later. He just like fell out, and he was only 1.5 pounds. So the tiniest goat that I've ever seen. He was the same size as a can of soda. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Oh, I forgot to pull out his sweater. I'll see if I can get his sweater real quick. Tiny little guy, and he basically it was cold. It was so cold. But he came out, and he they were both immediately doing the baby things. But I did check, because they were so tiny, I checked to see if they had any teeth erupted, and they did not. So that means that they were premature. Their teeth hadn't come in yet. Their teeth didn't come in for a couple of days. And they can only be premature by, I think it's at most 10 days in order to still be viable. If they're premature by more than like 10 days, maybe it's 14 days, then they're not viable, and they will die. So it's amazing that they were premature, but also that they survived. But Webster was able to keep his body temp pretty well out with their mom, Violet, in the garage. But Jeremy, every time that I left him for even just an hour, his temperature would drop, and I'd come out and he'd be all sluggish and half asleep. Norman, are you just standing there to harass Jeremy? Look at Jeremy's little nose. He's like, I'm watching everything, guys. I'm watching everything. So basically, Jeremy ended up having to come into the house with me, and I would bring him out every time that Violet never really got a good milk supply in. So we don't pull babies away from their mamas unless it's not safe to leave them out here or out with the moms. So I had to bring Jeremy in because he couldn't keep his body temp up, but Webster could stay out. So every time I had to bring them a bottle, I would bring Jeremy out to visit with Webster and Violet so that he would know who his family is and they would bond. But then he had to come back inside with me because he would just get too cold. And it ended up that Violet should never have been bred. And no matter what I did, she was not going to make it very long. She ended up dying 10 days after they were born, at which time Webster came into the house permanently. Jeremy was never able to stay out with them for more than a few minutes at a time. We did do a necropsy on Violet, and we did find out that she had cancer. It was either lymphoma or leukemia. We didn't do the extra lab work to find out exactly which one. Basically, I found out that she was pretty much half dead when she got to me, and she basically carried these babies as long as she could in her pregnancy to get them through, and then she just didn't have anything else left afterwards. So we did lose Violet. Thankfully, she left us Jeremy, and he is a perfect little carbon copy of his mom. He looks very much like her, and they have the same exact personality. So we have been blessed with a little Jeremy for all these years. And seriously, I didn't think he was going to live 10 minutes with the whole bottle feeding thing. I was not very experienced. I had raised a couple by bottle, but not a lot. And I made lots of mistakes with Jeremy that I didn't know I was making. It's amazing that he came through as well as he did, but he's a rock star. He somehow managed, Leah, why? He somehow managed to just get through everything. And yeah, 10 years later, he's been sick once in his life, which was last winter. And he's just an amazing goat. And he is part of the family, without doubt. And he just makes us so happy. He's so funny. He's such a jerk. Hold on a minute. Aaliyah is being very helpful. So helpful. She's trying to chew the bottom of the gimbal and or the tissue that I'm trying to take out of my pocket. You are trouble. Trouble, madam. Trouble. She's like, yep. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you. Another 100 bits from Sherry. Maddie's like, hey, Jeremy, what's up? Jeremy, can you say thank you now? Maddie's pawing at the gimbal. Okay, let's go get more fun. Yeah. I'm going to leave you here for a minute. We're going to put you on the box. We're going to trust that the goats are not going to knock you over. It's going to be fine. You guys, you'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll go and get some more stuff and I'll be right back. Are you guys going to mess with this? Don't mess with this. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. Nope, leave it alone. Aaliyah, do not eat the gimbal. She's trying to eat the gimbal. Oh my gosh. Maddie's playing with the broken plunger toy thing. Oh my goodness. So yeah, and making the birthday cakes in the house, I had to like keep the dogs away from them. The dogs kept on trying to eat the goat grain. I was like, this is just like a total mess. Okay, I'm going to put you up on the shelf since they cannot behave themselves at all. But I'm only going to be a second. I'm just going to run to the garage and back. So, enjoy. I'll be right back. I had this brilliant idea to try to blow bubbles for the goats, but I don't know what they'll think of them, and I don't know if bubbles will blow in such cold temperatures, but I figured it was worth trying. So I got a bubble wand thing. But the way the wind is moving, we need to be on this side of the goats in order for the bubbles to head towards them at all. So let's see what happens. They'll still blow, even in really cold weather? That's good. Alright, let's try it. I'm going to try to hold you and blow bubbles at the same time. Hopefully the wind will just take care of the situation for me. They're baffled. Can you see them at all? I can't tell. Alright, they're scandalized. They don't want them. You can't see them. Yeah, there weren't many of them anyway, but yeah, they're half the herd just went into the barn, which makes me think that we're... Esri, get down! Esri's getting into all the rest of the party supplies. Hold on. Let me close this up. You're being a bad goat. You're a very, very bad goat. Don't mess with things that aren't yours. I've got all these great things planned. Esri's trying to ruin them all for me. Alright, let's try this differently. You, madam. This is why it's fun to have goats, because you never know who's going to cause trouble and what trouble they're going to find. We're not going to have a storming of the milking room today. Thank you very much, friends. Alright. I'm gonna just close this door up all the way so she can't get in there. But yeah, half the goats went into the barn with the bubbles, so I'm assuming that they don't like them. We'll just give up on that plan. I thought they would find them interesting. I thought they'd be curious about them, but apparently they're just too scary. Way too scary. All right. I have no idea how this is going to go over. I suspect that I'm going to get 0 willing participants, but I wanted to give it a try. Because you never know. Some of them find these things funny. What are we doing? Why are we doing this over here? Are we completely traumatized by bubbles? 3 bubbles went... Look at them. They're like, oh my god, are the bubbles gone? 3 bubbles blew past you and it was the scariest thing in the world. Norman. 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 Such terrible goats we have. How did we end up with such horrible goats? I need a party assistant. I did. I invited a couple of people to come and be here in person, but nobody wanted to come. A couple people said they would watch. Alright. Look out, Norman. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here so I have hands. Nope. I do not need you right in my lap. Thank you very much. However, you are probably one of the most likely willing participants, so we're going to keep you right here. Hey, get out of the camera. Get out of the camera's face. I got little party hats for everybody. I doubt anybody's going to want to wear them, but I thought it would be kind of fun to try. I can't show you what's going on and do this at the same time. Totally would have come over if you were closer. Oh, thank you, Viara. Oh. Aaliyah's trying to eat the gimbal. Norman's trying to eat the hat. Come over here and play with the hat over here. The hat is supposed to go on your head, not in your face. No. And there goes that hat. The real Your goat is ruining everything. One hat down. This hat is dead. He tore it. Thankfully, we have more. I really don't expect that we'll get a single one of these on anybody's head. But it's really entertaining to see what they'll do. Hi. I have this feeling Son would get knocked over as soon as he tried to hug goats. Yes. Goats would knock you over for trying to hug them. They like hugs. Or they like people, but they don't really like hugs. Hugs make them a little bit uncomfortable. But they wouldn't knock him over, like try to push him over. They would be like trying to get away. And maybe he'd go down in the process. You have experience with dogs in hats, but not goats in hats. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. But even if it does, I don't know how to show it to you. I don't have enough hands in my body. I need a third hand. One hand to hold the gimbal, 2 hands to maneuver the hat. You want to play with the hat? Look at Norman. Norman tears down the decoration, breaks the party hat, and then sticks his head in the box. Aaliyah, what do you think of this? Aaliyah's like, excuse me, I'm chewing my cud. What do you think? What do you think, Pixie? You're gonna nibble on the tip. No, don't eat it. It's not food. It's not food. This is decoration. Dragon's like, don't do that. Can we put it on your head? He's like, you can put it on my nose. Put it on your nose? No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. This is not food. This is not food. I can't get it on his head. There we go. He keeps just trying to eat it. What if we do that? Oh, we have half a hat. And we got a dragon down. Dragon hat down. But I got it halfway on him. Don't eat it. It's not food. This is not food. Sage, do you want a hat? Nope. Don't eat it, Norman. No, don't eat it. Don't break another one. Don't break another one. No, no, you're not supposed to break them. I expect him to break all of them. I expect that we will have no hats left by the end of this. Here, put that on your face. Oh, we got a hat on Norman. He says, I can't chew it if it's here. Come here. Come here. Let me get it. Norman. Okay. Let me have it. There we go. I got it off. Sophia, thank you for the tip. What can I do to make this worth your while? Would you like treats? Toys? Daryl, I think that's the best we're going to get as far as party hats go. We got a hat on Norman for like 3 seconds. Thank you very much, Sophia. What are you doing? No, you don't need to eat it. No, you don't need to eat it. Oh. Alright, Sparrow took down the other one. You have everything you want. Well, thank you very much. If we can get Jeremy to come back out, I have one more treat for him. Oh, I've got presents for him. I did get him presents. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get him out. Maybe, how about this? How about we'll bring him in the milking room? Because then he'll come out and then he won't have to worry about Esri getting him. Hey, Jeremy. Jeremy. You want to come in? Nope, Sage back. Jeremy. I know he hears us. He's right in there. But Sparrow's right at the door. How can I do this? There. Jeremy. I think he doesn't want to come out so Sparrow's there. Get this back up. I'll turn on the light in here. Alright. We'll try to get him in here. We've got one more treat for him. And we have 2 presents to give him. In addition to the very failed plunger thing. Hey, Jeremy. 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 Hi. Do you want some more snacks? Come on, bud. Come on. Come on out. Come on, Jeremy. You can do it. Come on, bub. He's so cute in there, isn't he? Looks all snuggly. I wish I was small enough to fit in there with him. I would absolutely climb in there with him. Jeremy, come on. I got Apple Jacks. I got animal crackers. I'm going to put you guys up here for a second. Ooh. Down. Over. Down. Over. My glove is making it difficult to maneuver. There we go. Alright. Let me see if I can get him. I just need to convince him that there's something worth coming in here for. Jeremy. There's 4 goats. I'll show you. There's 4 goats right at the doorway. They're like, we will take whatever you're going to give him. We'll take them all. Oh yeah, lots of you on the shelf. I hope you do all have pants on. Well, I mean, as long as the non-pants are in the non-pants designated section, we're fine, right? We just have to have them on the non-pants side. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way, you beasts. As you get lost. As you go. Jeremy, come on. Jeremy. Come on, buddy. Come on, Jeremy. Hey. Gadget's lurking with pants. I don't know if Gadget has pants. Yeah, I don't know what to do about Jeremy. He's not coming out. He usually comes out when I call him. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. We got him. Get away. Goats, get away. Come on, Jeremy. Come on, buddy. Hurry. Come on, buddy. Come on, Jeremy. Come on in. He's trying to figure out how to get around Esri. Hold on. Come on, Jeremy. Quick, quick, quick. Come on. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Come on, Jeremy. Over back. Go, go, go. Go quick. Good boy. Let me get back. Nice try. We got him. Woo! That took effort. That took effort. He's like, okay, I'm here. Where's my stuff? First, I'll give him an animal cracker to thank him for coming in here. No, you don't need to be taking it right out of the container. Goober. Over here. Look cute. You're not looking cute. There we go. There's a cute face. Good boy. Okay. First treat down. one treat. Well, actually, let's do presents. So I gave him the little plunger wall. And I don't know what he's going to do with these things. There were things that I saw that I was like, oh, he might like those. So we'll see. He's never had access to either of these things before. But I got him his own little stuffed bear. You want a little stuffed bear? I was thinking he might flip it around like they do with the gloves. He's like, where's the rest of the treats? This bear does not taste like anything. You don't care? You don't care about the bear? You're a bad goat. Yep, you're a bad goat. And then the other thing that I found was this thingy. I don't even know what it is. It was at the dollar store. Yeah, he doesn't care about that either. No, doesn't care even a little bit. I didn't know what they would do, but I figured it was worth offering it. I don't even know what it is. It's like I don't know. I don't know what it's for. Yeah, he only wants food. Yep, he just wants the snacks. Okay. All right. I got one more snack for you. Nope, you gotta get down there though. Thank you. You don't have to take down the whole milking room. So he also got as a present via Amazon wishlist a case of one of his favorite baby foods, the apple broccoli. So we'll give that to him. He only wants food. What's the big assumption? Oh, the big assumption is that Gadget's wearing pants. That is a very big assumption. He only wants food, but he's also full. I'll give him the rest of this either later on today or tomorrow. And then I did get one more thing for him. I don't think he's going to let us do anything with it though. But in the set of party hats that we got, I got him his own little crown. He's going over to lick minerals. He's literally like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to go over here. We have a bowl of minerals down there. The same ones that we have on the wall in the barn. Apparently those are the better minerals right now. So we're going to go lick minerals. Here. You like the little crown? I thought it would be cute to give him a little crown, but I don't think he's going to let us do anything with it. I have a feeling he is going to not tolerate that at all. Hey. Will you come over here and be cute? Can we be cute with this? This is all we get. We get 2 seconds of him with a crown on. That's it. I'll take it right off because he didn't like it, but we got 2 seconds of crown on Jeremy, and now he's done with us. Hey, Punk. That was adorable. The 2 seconds of crown. If he didn't mind it so much, I would have kept it on him, but I don't want to stress him out that much. 2 seconds of stress I'm okay with just to try it. But I don't want to go any further than that because that's not nice. What you doing there, Punk? He's like, well, where's the grain? But I know he's full. He just ate a lot. I can hear his little rumen grumbling too. He's digesting. And now he's back to the minerals. Are you all set? You all set? He's all set. He's done with us. Hold on a minute. I gotta pick this stuff up. Because if I don't, Esri's gonna come in here. And she's going to tear it all down. So I need to put it on the next shelf up so she doesn't get it and kill it all. There's that. That can stay there. This needs to go up. This can stay here. Jeremy just knocked over the chair. Hi, I'm not getting you any more animal crackers. You've had more than enough for the day. I'm going to put the bear up higher so she doesn't tear that apart. Need to put my soda up. My little seltzer needs to go up so she doesn't knock it down, make it explode. I'll put this up for later on today. My goodness. Okay. And yes, we've got 2 destroyed hats and a party decoration that I need to get out of her reach, because she will also take those apart and cause trouble. There. Alright, now it's safe to get him out. And if Esri comes in here, she can't get into anything she's not allowed to have. Alright, back it up, back it up, back it up. Alright, Jeremy, ready? Jeremy out. Norman back. Back. Thank you. Jeremy out. Good boy. Norman back. Thank you. Good babies. Everybody's like, what next? I have one more thing to offer to them. Look at how cute they are. Look at this face. This is adorable. It's like BFFs. Just chewing on a kid, watching the birthday party. Ezri's about to jump into the milking room. Look at the height difference too. Oh my god, I love it. Such silly guts. Jeremy's going down to check the bowls for more birthday cake. Alright, we got one more thing. I need to run to the garage and grab a little bowl. Itty bitty bowl. And we'll give it a try. See what happens. Esri decided not to go in there. She must have decided there wasn't anything to have. Alright, let me see if I can leave you for just a second. I just need to get a bowl. Hey, don't pull plungers. They're not there to be pulled. He's like, I'm going to yank this right off of here. Alright, I'm going to try to leave you here. Can you behave yourself? I'll be right back. You stay with Aaliyah. can't believe they didn't knock you over. You actually got a kind of nice view that whole time, too. Plunger wall for the win. Thank you, Sherry. I think they're going to love it. I just need to make it better. I need to do more than spend 3 seconds just screwing them right into the side. But I'll do it. I really don't think it's going to take much. What happened was the holes that I screwed them through. Excuse me. She's chewing on the gimbal. The screws just aren't enough to hold them in place. So when they pulled on them, the screws just popped right through the hole that I drilled them through. All right. I really wish Dex was here, because this last thing is inspired by him. But I haven't seen him go by. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cap rice is I just need to grab some washers and pop a washer on it, and I think it'll be fine. It's just going to take more than a second for me to do it without any preparation whatsoever, except for getting the plunger heads. I forgot about the, having to install it thing. I just bought the plungers. Why would I have to worry about installing it? Come on now. So yeah, I wish Dex was here. If anybody saw, he drank some grass soda on stream a little while ago. Mowed and bottled in the USA. He said it tasted horrible. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to hate myself for tasting it, I'm sure, because I hate everything. There's somebody, I think, plowing across the street, making a lot of noise. But I decided that if anybody, because it sounded like it didn't taste like grass, but I'm not sure. And I'm like, well, if we're going to have grass soda, we need to know if it tastes like grass. And so the best way to know if it tastes like grass is to give it to somebody who likes grass. And if they like the soda, then that means that it tastes like grass, right? Does this make sense to anybody's head other than mine? Because I think it's brilliant, personally. Spicy. So I'm going to try some. I'm going to hate myself for doing so. Oh, I need to get my seltzer down. I brought the seltzer out specifically so that as soon as I tasted this soda and determined that it is absolutely disgusting, which I am confident that that's how I will feel about it, I'll have something to wash it down with and hopefully get that taste out of my mouth very, very quickly. But yeah, I figured, obviously we're not going to let them down an entire bottle of soda, but I figured if I give them a little bit in a bowl and see if they want to drink it, they probably won't. But I thought it would be kind of funny to see if anybody would. So yeah, that's the plan. First I'm going to open up my seltzer so that I'm prepared. If I can. I don't even know. Hey! Ezri's trying to chew on my phone. I gotta take my glove off again. I don't know why. Somebody is out on the road or in the neighbor's driveway or something, making a ton of noise. There's my seltzer open. And these are real bottles. I brought out a bottle opener because this is not just gonna screw off. This is a true pop top. But I need 2 hands to do that. I know this works. I've used it before. Am I doing wrong? Maybe I got it backwards. There we go. I had it backwards. And I just dropped the cap. Let's pick up the cap so that I don't leave it there. Alright. I don't even know if I can... I'm going to try to flip the camera around. I don't know if I can, and I look like crap, so this is just your warning, your fair warning. If it'll let me. I don't think it lets me do that midstream. I think I have to do it before stream starts. Yeah. Alright. Cheers. Grass soda. This is I'm not gonna like this. It smells like grass. It smells like grass. Grass does not taste good though. That tastes like grass to me. Oh, that is horrible. Yeah, that's gross. Definitely tastes like fresh cut grass. Sherry, you're right. The neighbors that don't know that I do this probably are. Yeah, that's really gross. It literally tastes like fresh cut grass. Which I do know how that tastes because I have accidentally tasted it on more than one occasion. Oops. Oh. Alright, I put a little bit in a bowl. Nope. Anya says no. Sage says nope. You want to try again? No, she says no. Sage is running from it. Sparrow? Sparrow says no. Hey, Esri. Esri, stop chewing the barn. Esri actually tasted it. She says no more. Pixie, you want to try? She says no. So to my taste buds, it tastes like grass. To their nose, where they love fresh cut grass, Esri's the only one that's even touched it so far. Jeremy? Nope. I'm worried. I'm worried, friends. I don't think anybody's gonna want it. Norman? Norman tasted it. Ooh. That was a good taste. Ooh, he wants some. Norman's drinking it. Norman for the win. Okay, I can't let him have a lot. But look at that. Norman said yes. Aaliyah? Nope, Aaliyah tasted it. Oh, she might want more? Oh, wait, hold on. It's Norman approved. Norman just had more. Aaliyah actually had a little bit. Dragon says no. Aaliyah keeps on just taking a little sip. Oh, she's just getting more. Norman, you can't drink all of that. Aaliyah wants it. She's drinking the rest of it. All right. Oh, and Sparrow's licking some of it. We got 2 goats that like it. 1 goat that kind of does. Check that out, friends. Yeah, Norman's like, give it here. Anya still says, what the heck? Sparrow's coming back and finishing it off. So we got 3 goats that like it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, Norman drank some, so now the others want it. That's what happened. As soon as Norman was like, oh, I like that, everybody's like, wait, I gotta try again. All right, so we need, Norman would like to order a keg, please, to be delivered to his bucket that he sleeps in at night. He would like 1 full keg. He does want the tap and the pressurizer. It is Norman approved, correct. They want the Diet Coke, probably. He's coming back for more. There's nothing left. But he keeps on coming back to check and make sure that there's definitely none left. He liked it. That's funny. I'm really actually surprised that anybody liked it. I really didn't expect anybody to want anything to do with it. That's so exciting. Guys, we did an experiment. It kind of worked. Oh, I didn't get a chance to offer it to the boys. I should offer some to the boys. Let's see what the boys think. I forgot about them. I'm such a bad mom. I'm a really bad mom. Just forget that 3 of my babies might want some. Jeremy was in there licking minerals. I can tell by his face. We'll grab the bottle. Browncoatgoat. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's Jeremy's birthday. That's Jeremy. He's feeling all kinds of feisty now. Oops, I almost just fell. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm not gonna fall. We just found out that 3 goats like grass soda. I actually had to buy a second can of this, or bottle of this, because Kane, who I love dearly, has to try everything like a freak. Because who does that? He wants to try everything. He hates plenty of it, but he needs to know what it tastes like. So I had to buy a second bottle just for him. So we actually do have a second bottle out here if we needed it. But I'm going to save it for him. So a little bit more for the boys. Stick this in a snowbank. This is grass soda, mowed and bottled in the USA. Hey, Quavity. Want to try some? He didn't even want to come near the bowl. He took a sniff from 2 feet away. And he just left. He walked away. Rocket, you want some? Oh, Quavity's coming back. Here, you want some? Norman is adventurous. Padfoot, you gotta come around. Okay, Quavity says he's not even gonna bother trying. Rocket. Here, Bubba. Wanna try it? He's looking at it. He's still like a foot away from it. He's trying to sniff it from there. Okay, come on. You're not gonna try? Nope. He says no. Let's see if we can get Padfoot to try. I doubt it, but we're going to give everybody the opportunity. Here, Padfoot, you want some? Padfoot. Padfoot. Hey. Try it. Look at that. He licked it. He definitely tasted it. And then he got distracted by my gloves that smell like girls. Yeah, he just wants to sniff my glove. He's like, that's got dough smell on it. He doesn't care about the soda. Okay, well, everybody got a chance at least. I'm gonna put this in the snow because I don't want Norman drinking any more of it. He had enough. Anya is eating the barn. That's nice. Let's close the boys back up again. So there, that's all the fun. Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for gifting a sub to Kat. That's very sweet. I am bummed that we haven't seen Jude at all, but we'll make sure that they watch the VOD, and maybe I'll jump on a video call with them later on so they can wish happy birthday to Jeremy in person, because I know that they will want to do something along those lines. But yeah, that's all that I have planned for today. I hope it was fun. We can stay out here a little bit longer. My fingers are getting cold, but I can just swap them around. It'll be fine. The rest of me is not getting terribly cold. That was a lot, Sherry. Oh, good. It was fun to reel. Good. I'm glad you guys had fun. I was trying to come up with ideas of things that would not would not overwhelm me with the amount of work it would take, but that would also be fun and different and celebratory. You know, mark it as an occasion. We made you laugh a bunch? Oh, good. That's a very good thing. Hi, Sage. Hey, Jeremy. Jeremy's right here. And he's going right past me. I think he's going back to the minerals. Yep. Apparently today is a minerals day. I can go in there. I think they may be asleep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that Jude is probably asleep. Which is a bummer, but I mean, I want them sleeping. I just know that they wanted to be here. But I couldn't not have the party. I did try to touch base with them earlier. Hey, bud. I'm sitting in the turtle, by the way, right now. Yeah, they're in the UK, and they have a weird sleeping schedule. Like, they're oftentimes on the same sleeping schedule that I'm on. Sometimes they stay up even later than I do. So they stay up a lot during the nights, and they sleep often during the day. Sometimes they sleep at night, but sometimes during the day, and they have a very fluid schedule depending on what's going on. So I think that they probably fell asleep and did not think to set an alarm, because they figured they'd be up with plenty of time. And then they just didn't get up. Oh, Capri's good, thank you. Jeremy just walked away, and now I'm stuck here with Sage. Hi, sweetheart. Look at the pretty old girl. You're gorgeous. Alright, let's go. Let's go get Jeremy. Come on. You're gonna get me up out of the turtle. Oh my gosh. I'm very old. Are you having fun eating my building? She's like, I wasn't eating anything. I was not eating a thing. I was just standing here. Look at me. I'm just standing here doing goat things. Not eating a building at all. Yeah? Brat. Jeremy is ready for a trip on the other side of the gate for another birthday cake. Not that he needs it, or should have it, or even is hungry anymore. I think he just liked the special treatment and not having to deal with other goats. What you doing, bub? You got minerals on your lips. And here comes Leah. I can't squat down for very long. My knees get mad. So yeah, it's hard to believe that he's 10. It's hard to believe he's lived this long. He's a genetic mess of I don't even know what kinds of breeds. I know what his mom is, but that's all that I know. I don't know anything about his dad. And he's still here 10 years later. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Our vet actually even needed to make some modifications to her tools, her equipment, so that we could neuter him, because his little scrotum was so tiny, it was hard to make it die. It was hard to kill the testicles. He is so lucky to have made it. We're so lucky that he made it. He's definitely worth all the trouble. Yeah, I was really worried. So yeah, typically mutts often have a healthier time of things. Although that's hopefully starting to change now with responsible breeders, because now a lot of the most responsible breeders are running DNA panels on their dogs before they breed them. So they're trying to weed out the most common health problems in every breed. So hopefully that'll actually change. But yes, as a general rule, I've found that mutts tend to be, basically in order to make purebred dogs, you have to inbreed them, especially at the beginning. So there are problems that arise from that. So yeah, I think that's it. But I was very worried about, literally, so it's hard to describe this, but for anybody that's ever cut open a dead animal that's been dead for, I think she had been dead for like 12 hours at the time that my vet got her hands on her. There's blood inside of a dead animal. It's usually clotted, and it's oftentimes like clotted on the bottom of the body. Whatever side is laying down is where the blood pools and clots. Jeremy's just fell asleep. He is asleep. Oh, he woke up. He's going back to sleep. What a goober. He's tired. When my vet opened up Violet, she couldn't find any blood. Like, there was blood in the heart, but there was no like pooling blood in her body. So we don't know how she made it as long as she did with so little blood in her body, but the blood that she had in her body was just barely keeping her alive. No, don't eat my tissue. Oh, bad goat. So I was surprised that I'm surprised that he's been so healthy, considering that, he was literally being carried by a dying goat, and still ended up with no long-term health effects from that, which is incredible to me. I don't know how she carried them to term as far as she did, even though they were technically preemie, but they were viable. She carried them to viability somehow. And yeah, I was very worried about how her health during her pregnancy would have affected him long term. And there's so many questions about him in general that we neutered him very early on, even though I would have loved to have itty bitty bouncing baby Jeremys. But I just didn't know enough about him to feel comfortable breeding him. And especially with the fact that, I didn't know that he was, at the time I didn't know that he was going to survive for sure. We just hoped he would. So yeah, it's pretty amazing that he's still alive at all. And we've been very, very fortunate to have him be so healthy. And yeah, I think the mixed breed definitely helps him. But I don't know how he didn't get affected more. The only thing that was affected by his prematurity and the pregnancy was his size. He's just a tiny, tiny goat compared to what he's supposed to be. Yeah, Viara, exactly. She was an amazing goat. Like, she was only here for 5 months. I absolutely adored her. Absolutely adored her. She had an amazing personality. And she fought. She stayed alive as long as she possibly could. And even on the day that she died, she was still fighting. She was still trying. She just got overruled by her body. But she was willing to keep on fighting. And I really think that he got that fighter spirit. I think he got that same drive, both to make my life difficult, which Violet did plenty of in the time that she was here, and to stay alive. Yeah, it's incredible to me. Incredible. 10 years with this little goober. And yeah, I think there's already in Discord, I think in the Jeremy channel, I think there's already pictures of him as a baby. Oh, I wanted to check. I want to go grab his sweater. I'm going to run in the house really quickly. I'll leave you out here. I'm going to run in the house really quickly because I think I know exactly where his baby sweater is. So if I have to look for it, then it'll take too long and I'll come back out. But if it's just going to be 2 seconds for me to run in there and grab it and come back out, I think it'll be fun. His first baby sweater. So here, I'll leave you out here with them. He may or may not knock you over. Anyway, he's probably going to chase me to the gate, but he might come back. Okay, I'm going to do that really quick. I'll be right back. This was his first little sweater. This is literally the sleeve off of a like a toddler-sized sweater. Hey, come here. And I took the sleeve off I cut the sleeve off the sweater and then cut leg holes and room for him to have his illuminations happening. But yeah, that was his first sweater. Right there. And then a friend of mine gave me a lamb sweater, or a lamb coat, and I had to cut his coat and sew it by hand out of the lamb coat because the lamb coat was for a lamb almost as big as Jeremy is now. So those are his first 2 sweaters. He's like, get that off me. Those are his first 2 sweaters. So tiny. He was so tiny. And this is actually stretched out over time. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of stretched. But yeah, he was literally soda can size. And yeah, I think there's baby pictures in the Jeremy channel, in the Discord. If there aren't, I'll put some in there after stream is over. And now Jeremy is over leaning against Dragon and peeing. because why wouldn't he? Are there pics of his mom too somewhere? I think I put a picture of Violet in there. If I didn't, I'll add one. I'm pretty sure I did. I can't remember. It was a while ago now that I put in a bunch of pictures of him. But yeah, if I don't see it, I'll add it after stream. Definitely. Yeah, it's amazing how much he looks like his mama. There are some differences, but very few, and the personalities are just the same. Everybody's over here. I don't know what they're doing. They're just standing around. Oh, we've got some cud chewing going on. Yeah, Violet is the one that, like, she was underweight, and I knew that she was underweight, so I put a coat on her to try to keep her warm. And she very quickly, at the time I didn't have a real fence, I only had electric fence. So I put the coat on her to keep her warm, but she very quickly figured out that the coat would insulate her from the cold, but also insulate her from the electricity. So I would go out to feed them breakfast in the morning, and she would literally see me coming, and she'd just walk right through the electric fence and walk up to me and be like, I'm ready for my grain. And if I said anything, she'd look at me just like, you're going to try to stop me from doing that? Like, she just did not even care what my opinion was. What I wanted her to do was irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. And that's just how Jeremy is. He's like, I'll do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, and you'll be okay with it because I'm really cute and you love me. And that was definitely Violet. Anya's messing with the plunger wall. At one point, Jeremy also taught me a very, very important health lesson with goats. With the help of my vet, I learned the lesson at least. I'm going to pick up the two that they took off so I don't lose them in the snow. At one point, I think he was about 2 months old, 3 months old. It was before he moved outside. He and his brother started getting diarrhea. Which is not uncommon with babies. Jude! Oh, Jude, we're so glad you're here. We've missed you. Yeah, so Jeremy and Webster both started getting diarrhea, and I ran a fecal on them and nothing came up, so I was like, okay, well, it must just be, it's either their formula that they don't like or something's just not right. So I messed with their diet a whole bunch. I made a whole bunch of changes. All that stuff. Finally, I gave up and I called my vet and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I told her, I was like, nothing came up in the fecal, so I haven't treated them with medication for anything because nothing's there. And she was like, well, yeah, because the worse coccidia is, the less it shows up in the fecals. And I was like, oh. So he's basically the reason that if a baby around weaning age gets diarrhea, I start off with treating for coccidia. And then if that doesn't work, I'll move on to something else. But he taught me that lesson very, very well, especially because he was still living in my living room at that time. So every couple hours, I'd have to take apart their whole playpen and completely clean and wash and mop my floor multiple times a day. Because, of course, they got it everywhere because they're goats. But Jude, we're very happy to see you. Jeremy had a goaty kind of birthday cake. It was just a bunch of his favorite treats in a bowl, and I made little bowls for everybody had a little bit of birthday cake. You came in just in time to hear about his baby poop. You're so lucky. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to wait, but I knew I couldn't. I knew you'd want to be here. And he's gone. That's all you're getting. He's been very cute today, though. We got a crown on him for like a second and a half. I got a little birthday crown on him. So you're definitely going to have to go back and watch the VOD to get all the fun. Has he been shivering today? A little bit, yeah. It's freaking cold out, though. I mean, it's really cold today. So, yeah, he has been shivering a little bit. He's not shivering constantly. And first thing in the morning, like, I woke up and looked out the window, and he was already sunbathing. So he knows what he's doing. But yeah, he has been a little bit shivery sometimes. Yeah, you'll definitely want to watch the VOD. Definitely. You'll get to see Norman try to ruin the party within the first, 2 minutes. Oh, no problem. I don't mind. I don't mind. You're going to clip that. I think Papercut said that he clipped it. So I think you can probably find one. Norman is innocent. We have video evidence, Daryl. You can't... He can't possibly claim innocence when we have video evidence. We have irrefutable evidence. Can't cry wolf on a goat. He's right here, just looking for more trouble to make. Itching his butt. Classy. Itching your butt on stream. People from all over the world are watching you and you're itching your butt. You don't believe it. Norman is not innocent. He is the worst of the bad behaving goats. But yeah, you'll definitely want to check out the VOD and see the 2 seconds that he was wearing a crown, because that was adorable. But I tried it just to see what he would think, but he didn't like it, so I took it right back off of him. I also put one on Norman. He didn't like it either, which I thought he would. So we're just stuck. We're stuck with no party hats. Norman ruined one party hat. Sparrow ruined another party hat. Everybody was like, no. Just now. You'll Photoshop it on him forever. You might be able to get a screenshot of him with it on. We did get a second. You'll just have to be perfect in your timing. This is right. I don't believe you are the real HVIC. Uh-oh. Them's fighting words, Jude. Yeah, he's not shivering right now. So he's at least getting breaks from the shivering. It's going to be chilly again tonight, but not as bad. In fact, I don't think anywhere in the next 2 weeks it's supposed to be as bad as it was last night, so. Yeah, where is the Norman haha emote when you need it? It hasn't been approved yet. We just have to wait for it to get approved. That one and the plunger, the animated plunger emote, still sitting in the pending approval basket. Also, Jude, I drank grass soda and I can still taste it. It was gross. Yeah, sorry, Sophia. It's in Discord. You can definitely start using them in Discord. And I made a bunch of them, a bunch of the emotes stickers in Discord as well. Although that one, I couldn't find that one when I was loading them up. I was starting to fall asleep. But Norman and Aaliyah and Sparrow all liked the grass soda. I figured that if anybody would like grass soda, it would be goats, so I offered it to them. And they liked it, but yeah, it definitely tastes like grass, without a doubt. Get front legs in the bucket. right here. This is chewing cut thing. Oh, and they've already started to break it, so I need to do it better. But I made them a plunger wall. Yeah, I was inspired by Dex because I saw him drink the grass soda on stream one time, and he said it tasted horrible, and I believed him. I knew I wasn't gonna like it, but I wanted to test whether it actually tasted like grass, because the goats like grass. So if they like grass and it actually tastes like grass, then they should drink it. But most of them said no, thank you. So yeah, the wall of plunger, I gotta fix it. They managed to pull 2 of the plungers off already, so I just need to go and get some washers and make it better. Grass soda mixed with mojito. Ugh. It really tasted bad. I don't think there's any saving it. Esri, do not harass him. Thank you. Hey, sweet girl. I can't bend over that much right now. I've done a lot of moving around and bending over. So you're going to have to pick your head up where I can reach it. Yeah, they're very quiet and sedate considering it's a birthday. Well, we had a lot of activity earlier. There was much fighting over birthday cake, which wasn't actually birthday cake. It was basically like fruit and treats. But yeah, there was much excitement earlier. Now they're just chewing cud and chilling. They ate too much, Sophia. Yeah. So yeah, this is the end of the party when everybody crashes. But they had all their favorite treats. I put something in the bowls for everybody to enjoy. Not everybody likes bananas, but there's definitely somebody likes bananas, so I figured that even if somebody didn't like something, somebody else would come around and clean up their bowl afterwards. Oops, pointing. We have Sage pointing. Yeah, you're lucky you got to see Jeremy on his birthday. I was going to make sure that you saw Jeremy on his birthday no matter what. If you hadn't made it here in time, I was going to make sure that happened anyway. I did not want you to miss out on Jeremy's birthday. At all. He has a stick. What are we doing there, bud? He's just chewing on a stick. I started watching Moonshiners just for fun. And now he's making me think of, those guys that are just sitting there chewing on a piece of hay. Darrell, it was awesome seeing you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Really, dude? Really? I know, Big Yawn. Yeah, they're tired. They're actually legit tired. It's nap time for them. But not for me. I get to leave here. As soon as we're done, I have to leave here and go and take care of my friend's chickens and cats. And then I get nap time. The wind just picked up again. The banner just confused me. I heard a noise. The balloon banner. He has a wand. He's really playing with it. I don't know what he likes about it, but it's fun. He's just gonna sit there nibbling it. Being silly. I'm not doing anything exciting, dude. I'm just getting a better angle. I just wanted your face instead of your butt. Cute boy. on you. So yeah, everybody seems to have chilled out. I fully expect Norman to continue to try to take down birthday decorations. But I probably won't bother taking them down until tomorrow because it's cold out here. When I get home from my friends, actually that's what I'll do is when I get home from my friends, I'll come out and top off the water, top off the hay. Then I don't have to come out again. I'll be able to just go in and get into my footy pajamas. Be nice and warm. Oh, Jeremy's playing with his new toy. He was just rubbing his head against one of them. Hay situation has not changed. I have all the hay that I can get from my hay guy, all the square bales that I can get from here. And there are no more there to get. So if I get more square bales, it'll have to be from somebody else. I'm still possibly going to try to get some of the round bales, which I don't want, but I really don't have much choice. I mean, we ended up with about 150 bales or so, and I need at least 200. So I'm at least shy a little bit. And round bales will be equivalent to 10 bales. One round bale equals 10 regular bales. So even though that'll be a lot more work for me, and I will hate every second of dealing with those brown bales, it'll at least be hay. The goats are making me tired. But I do also have some people have sent some of the Timothy pellets from the Amazon wish list. And I added more Timothy pellets and alfalfa pellets. And I think they have to have actual hay every day. Like, that's not an option. But if I can start feeding them some Timothy pellets. Timothy is the type of hay that's most commonly found in these hay bales. And alfalfa, there's not much alfalfa in these hay bales, and possibly none at all. But it's still, alfalfa's good for them. So I can potentially feed them, instead of feeding them like a full 2 bales every day, I could potentially feed them some Timothy and alfalfa pellets, and then just give them like a bale a day or a bale and a half a day, and just try to make the bales of hay stretch so that they're still getting the long fibers that they need for their digestive system to work properly, and they're still getting the nutrients they need. But some of the nutrients will be coming from the pelleted form of their food, without the increased calories that go with grain. Because some of us don't need increased calories, Aaliyah. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. And I mean, people around here do have hay. Just my hay guy is out now. People do have hay. I just have to buy it from somebody else. Oh, we're losing Jeremy. Back into Hattie's house. Oh, and he just he's kicking out Maddie. Alrighty then. So, we'll get through. We'll have food to feed them. It just might get expensive at the end there, because people who are selling hay are selling it for a lot more. Sorry. My goodness. Henry, hello. Wonderful to see you. We are wrapping up Jeremy's birthday party. He turns 10 today. Officially an old man goat. Oh, no worries, Henry. No worries at all. We're happy that you're here whenever you're able to be, but no, don't feel stressed if you can't. It's totally fine. But definitely go back and watch the VOD, because there were some silliness things that happened earlier. Now everybody's half asleep, including me, apparently. Henry built a wardrobe. Norman. You feel slightly better now, Jude? That's good. Viera, I don't know. Should we raid the bunny stream? Or is there somebody that we should raid? Somebody else that we should raid? Hello, Scamula. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, who should we raid? Suggestion of an art streamer? I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take a suggestion. Go for it. And of course, Mother of Carp. That's very fitting. If you weren't here for the stream that we talked about carp, that's actually very fitting. Oh, Leah, this is my glove. This is not yours. She's like, no, I want it. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta see that again. Mother of Carp. Okay. Oh, Jude, you don't have to be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. At all. It's all good. Nothing but love here. Nothing but love allowed. I love it when these two do this. Mom and daughter, they sleep yin yang. And yeah, that's so cute. Yeah, the time difference messes everything up, doesn't it? Ah, no, don't. Don't. Where's the other glove? Yeah, the other glove's still in the van. I didn't give it to her yet. Gonna have to do that. Alright, let me set up this raid because I need to get warmed up and I need to go and take care of other critters. Oops, nope, that's not right. That's right. Alright, so yeah, I know nothing about this streamer, but we will check it out. We'll trust Viara that she's got good taste. I suspect she does. And yeah, definitely Seattle, Washington. Definitely go back and watch the VOD because there were some cute moments. We had a little bit of fun. But thank you all so much for coming to visit Jeremy and have fun. Much appreciate it. I can't believe he's 10. Oh wait, let me show you I'll show you this banner because that's the banner with the decoration that Norman destroyed for us. Happy birthday to Jeremy, who's now in Hattie's house, so we can't see him. Well, hold on. Let's end up with one quick hi. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Where are you gonna go inside? You be a good boy. Stay warm. Love you. You're such a good baby. Alright. Oh gosh, I gotta get back up again. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. I made it. So yeah, Aaliyah, I'm gonna give Aaliyah that other glove probably tomorrow because she really wants to destroy gloves. Thank you, everybody. Jeremy felt the love from all around the world. I greatly appreciate you coming by. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow at 3. And enjoy the art stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Norman, what are you doing, dude? Oh, Jester, thank you very much for the follow. Yes, tomorrow at 3. 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Jester, we will be back. We're just wrapping up Jeremy's 10th birthday party, but I appreciate the follow. We'll be back at 3 tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you.